Previously on ShitFlix.
Matthew, I know you drank the last of the milk and didn't take out the carton. Damn it, I love you!
Mille selvaggi. Omelette de fromage.
Ma non so una conosca nella coco, ma sa. Bene. 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 I can't do it anymore, man!
Do it! You have nothing to live for! Pull that fucking trigger, or I'll fucking pull it for you!
You're scaring me a little, Dave!
Okay.
Okay.
So we're just gonna brush that under the rug. There's just elephant in the room now.
Yep.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Part 2. Let's just fucking get into it. Alright. We watched a movie today.
Atlas Shrugged, Part 2, The Strike.
You seriously just not gonna fucking tell me? You're not gonna tell me how the fuck you just fucking disappeared and reappeared?
Nope.
Nope? Okay. You don't feel like you owe me that much?
What about the fucker living in my bathroom?
Holy shit! This Ayn Rand, this Atlas Shrugged, it's perfect! I mean, it's got airplanes, it's got iPhones, it's got Atlantis! Oh yeah! I gotta tell everyone about this! Okay. We'll let sleeping dogs lie for now.
Thought so.
Okay, before we get into the actual review, we do need to get something across. If you clicked away into a different window and are just listening to us, come back. This is a visual joke.
Hi. I know stuff happened, I just don't know what. That's not unreasonable.
Stuff happened. Ayn Rand's a bitch. Plot.
Oh, good. This was my favorite part. Rich people do stuff. They continue doing stuff until the government says, stop doing stuff. They say,
Not right.
but we wanted to do stuff and make money while doing stuff. And they said, no, that's bad for the economy. So the rich people go to Atlantis. The main lead hero girl steals a jet plane and follows the guy to Atlantis. End movie.
The movie is so boring. It's like the book, but worse. You can get angry while reading the book, whether you agreed with it or not.
The problem with this show is, if you're just watching this movie at your leisure, or you're reading the book, you can put down the book. You can turn off the movie. But we had to finish the shit for this fucking review.
Why? Because, we're gluttons for punishment.
I know.
But we're absolute masochists. That's why we probably started the show in the first place. But this movie, well, we get into the characters here. One! And this at first we didn't think. We didn't think it was like this to the scale. But here we are here. The entire cast of the first movie was replaced.
Yeah.
Including almost an entirely different production team.
Yeah. Different director, different lead characters, different secondary characters.
Yeah, there's a problem with that. besides the fact that you obviously have had to watch this first movie to get any of the setup in the second movie, even though they basically
No.
summed everything up with like 2 sentences in the very beginning.
In the very beginning, they opened up with like, wow, you found this motor that does stuff with things. And then they said, oh, but the railroads aren't working. And they assumed that's all you need to know to get the second act in its entirety. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And again, like the first movie, a lot of the cast members in this goddamn movie I recognize from other places.
Yeah.
Including from Star Trek Voyager, from Fringe. Like, I've seen a lot of people in this movie before.
Teller just decided to show up.
Yeah, from
He was
Penn and
just
Teller.
There.
And he talked.
That broke it.
I know that
I know.
Teller actually talks, and he talks in several roles and whatnot, but why is he in this movie? Especially after his show Bullshit.
And it wasn't even like a major role.
No,
Like,
he
he
literally
just showed
was,
up for like one line.
he was probably in it for like literally like not even 30 seconds.
Okay, but let's get into character. Taggart. Has she... If you want to see our initial reactions to these people, I'm sure we said it somewhere in the rantings in the original Part 1 review.
Yeah.
So let's just go out if they improve. Taggart, the
Well,
girl.
To be fair, since we have to judge this movie by itself,
Okay.
let's judge the movie by itself with just the premise that the first movie existed.
Okay.
So let's go off of at least just the script of the first film as
Alright.
compared to this.
For Taggart, the girl, the main lead actress, I need to reference the first film, just because the first film, she was a totally unlikable bitch.
In every possible way.
Yeah. In this role, she was a totally unlikable bitch, but she showed somewhat remorse for her actions.
It's not really remorse, it's more like
I would say
she's
pity.
feeling like it's self-pity.
Yeah.
She's feeling like the world is taking it out on her. I'm sorry. If you literally could like swipe your credit card for $800 worth of gas
$867.
and not even fucking care in a hyperinflated economy and whatnot. Whoa, okay, you've got some spare cash. You got some spare cash to flow around, man. Especially half of the shit these people are in and then they're wearing and whatnot. I don't feel any sympathy for these people. Especially when the government...
Should I explain that part?
Yeah.
Okay. One part
illegally, mind you.
One part I kind of glossed over in that wonderful plot detail I gave. The government, because government bad, enacted a thing called Directive 10-287?
Let's
289?
just call it Order 66
Yes.
from Return of the Sith.
It's Revenge of the Sith.
You fuck it anyway. I don't care.
All
It's
right.
a fucking horrible
So essentially
movie.
the president just went up and they're like, okay, here's how we're going to do stuff. Thing number 1, you can't fire any people and they can't quit. Thing 2, you can't quit or retire. Thing 3, you cannot make any more money than you currently do. Thing 4, all of your inventions and patents belong to us. And thing 5, bitch, you're fucked. You're so fucked.
The government is
We
doing it.
control the world.
Yeah, Illuminati and shit. This is what helps spawn these stupid fucking conspiracy theories.
Oh.
Okay, alright, and the thing is, when it comes down, not even separating the politics from it completely at the moment, it's just the plot involves the rich and the educated people in their fields, the top people in their fields, disappearing, and they're just leaving their jobs, and their companies are like, you know, the one guy who owned the oil refinery, like, fucking, like, he burned it to the ground, and it still was blazing at the beginning of this movie. And so, just because they got sick of the runaround trying to make money and trying to do their work.
Here's the thing. When these people are making money, and we see, God, they're just not letting me make the money I want to make. That's like the things they say, that they are not making money because the government is stepping in. They're already fucking millionaires. They've got the best fucking everything.
Oh yeah, according to a sign, apparently it's no longer the 99 versus the 1%. It's the 99 versus...
No,
the 99.98% versus the 0.02%. We did the fucking math.
If it was based on current population, which it says it's in the mild distant future, so
it
not
probably
exactly,
probably increases a little bit.
but it was around, what was it, 82,000?
Yeah,
82,000 people control the entirety of the wealth in America. That's what they were saying. This is like the most extremist view ever.
See, this is the problem when you try to make a book that was written back in the 50s into a movie now in the 2000 teens. Because there's one major problem.
Railroads don't fucking matter.
Well, no, that's not necessarily true at all. But at the same time, though, there's one fundamental flaw. The way the world was back in the 50s is nothing the way the world is now. Now, of course, the governments and whatnot are still exploiting people and all that jazz, and this movie is trying to demonize governments to the nth degree. But everyone keeps forgetting, and also, the funny thing is about this movie, it kind of, the events from 2009 till now, all of the scandals and the corruption in Wall Street and the Occupy movement and all that kind of stuff starting up.
The point where the government started bailing out the corporations rather than trying to hinder them. That didn't happen.
We live in a plutocracy, which is literally a government controlled by the corporate wealth. That is how the system is set up. So, the thing is... Yeah,
I'm good. This movie's just fucking killing me.
It gave me cancer already. But the thing is, though, you can't justify this type of setup in a world where literally it would not make any sense. Now, the thing is, it's supposed to be in the future. Things are supposed to be really bad, really inflated, all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, though, it's not based on any form of actual reason. You need a hint of truth in order to make a lie seem plausible. So it's the same thing with fiction. You need a hint of reality in order to make the movie seem completely accessible to you, that you're able to dispel or suspend your disbelief.
Here's the one thing that we noted, that this world, because it didn't exist back in Ayn Rand's time, this world doesn't have alternative energy sources. Wind energy, solar energy, nuclear energy never were a thing because they didn't exist back in Ayn Rand's time. In this movie,
they did, but nowhere near to the degree. They were still in the test phase.
Yes, not to the point
nuclear power had just come around.
Not to the point where they thought it could power all of America. They were still on like oil and gas and coal. Those are the only options we have. So that way, when their big motor thing came around, where it's like it converts electricity out of nothing.
Now, I can understand, and the funny thing is, when this book first came out, and I've said this before in the original review, when this book first came out, it was panned by critics and audiences, the people who even liked Ayn Rand's shit. I think the thing is, when it regained popularity, is when the 70s hit, because the world looked like it was going to shit. Gas prices were sky high. There was a fuel shortage. There were people waiting in line for hours to top off their gas cans and whatnot. Actually, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was one of the plot points was the fact that everyone was living in a fucking horrible recession. So everyone thought the world was about to end. So I can understand why some people might think that this overall aspect with people, the minds in their fields, leading the companies on to great victory and getting themselves out of the depression and whatnot, because that's what the 80s kind of gave birth to. But the problem is, the 80s gave birth to also the smug imperialism in the United States. So, the meaning of the book lost meaning as the generations went on.
As I was going to say, because those energies didn't exist back then, Ayn Rand didn't have to write about it. It wasn't a thing. She didn't have to put them in there. However, when this movie was adapted, what is it now, 60 years later, but 40 years in the making? They have to account for those things. If they're holding their Apple iPhones and on their Apple MacBooks, then we know that this happens in this fucking timeline. So, where the fuck did the nuclear energy go? Where the fuck did the solar energy go? The wind energy? The movie doesn't explain it away.
What about maglifts?
It's just like, oh, that was a thing? I'll be over here.
There was a great a review of this movie Actually, I think it was the first one, but basically the whole thing is saying it's kind of ironic that the movie, which is all about free trade, capitalism, individual achievement, was panned so horribly that by audiences too. The funny thing is, like, a lot of people are like, the movie's gonna be panned by critics. First movie cost $20 million. This movie cost $10 million. Now I'm glad that they halved it. These movies are no longer costing more than the Saw franchise. But at the same time, though, they have not made even one movie, even this movie's money back.
$20 million for the first one, $4.6 million back. $10 million for the second one, $3.3 million back. $30 million went into it, less than 10 came out.
And yet they're still very, very focused on making a part 3.
That is the part I need to get to. But I will get to it later.
We will indeed.
So, let's move on, because God only fucking knows where we are.
Let's move on to directing. We have a new director.
Oh yes, well, as we said, the entire cast changed out. All you need to know
John Pulch.
All you need to know about the rest of the cast, they're the fucking
new people.
They're new people, same fucking shit.
And the guy who plays, I don't even know his name. Who's the guy who invented the metal? Reardon.
Yes.
Reardon and whatnot. The guy's voice is so goddamn scratchy. Now, some roles that actually can work out very well. But this guy's supposed to be this charismatic businessman. He looks like a mafia thug.
I think they were just trying to go for the, like...
I think they were just trying to get for whatever they could afford.
Anyway, yeah, so...
Sean Hannity makes an appearance in this movie, by the way.
Make of that what you will. This guy,
fuck him.
Where's that sign?
Fuck him.
Found it.
Fuck Sean Hannity. Fuck him. He needs to get decapitated and die. And I hope he shows this on his goddamn show. You know, give us some goddamn publicity.
Oh, the lawsuits.
You cunt.
Moving onwards. Yes, the directing. There was a new one, James Pooch.
Either way, he's directed a lot of television.
Yes.
He's done
a little bit of movie.
A couple movies. Nothing that I've really heard of. He's an actor. I think he also was in. I don't fucking know. I know that he directed a few episodes of Cougar Town, of like Ugly Betty, and there's another one and whatnot.
So he's in on this. How does he do as a director, Matthew?
As a director, I'm split. Because part of me thinks that he is just working with the material that he has. Part of me thinks that he's just in it for the paycheck.
See, that's the...
But
okay.
The problem is with the being split about that, at the same time, the third option means that he literally fully believes this shit.
That's the, what was it, the conversation in Clerks about the, like, contractors and stuff on the Death Star.
Yeah.
Is it do they get blamed for the Death Star stuff? Are they collateral damage, or are they the enemies? That's the whole thing in Clerks. It's the same thing with this director. If he truly believes in the stuff going on in this film, oh dear God. Oh dear God.
I have no doubt that many people did, because, you know, they even had someone from Ayn Rand's fucking society come in and fact check this guy.
I think that was the only person because nobody else knew what was going on.
People threw money into this. People have thrown a complete total of $30 million into this shit. No money has been made back for these people for the most part. They haven't even been able to pay the... Oh yeah, they even created their own fucking distribution company.
Atlas.
They couldn't find anyone to distribute the film, so they had to do it themselves.
A+.
Wow!
Yeah. Alright. So
I don't even think Part 2 even had a theatrical release.
Oh, it definitely didn't.
So it went straight to fucking Netflix.
Okay, don't put me that definitely in there. Edit that out.
Well, we have a strong suspicion, but at the same time, it made box office, so it did have a theatrical release, just not a very big one.
There you go. Alright, so that's directing. Let's go on. Should we even fucking say writing? It's just fucking... Hey, I'm rich and the government's persecuting me. It's my money and I need it now.
Very few people will get that reference outside of Maryland.
I hope you get it.
But And even beyond exactly the rhetoric and the dogma that's preached in this movie, regardless of whether you agree with it or not, the way it's done, it's very ham-handed, very fucking preachy, even more than the book. And that's saying a lot. All right, now, the thing is, this is out of the personal experiences of reading both Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead. Ayn Rand has this tendency, and this is saying something considering the writing, Ayn Rand has a tendency for monologues to go on that from characters in the story for pages. Literally, these people are giving soliloquies all over the goddamn place.
They don't do that.
And the funny thing is, though, even though they don't do that in here, it's still more preachy than the book.
Let me, real quick.
To be honest, actually, though, Fountainhead is way more preachier than Atlas Shrugged.
There is a scene in this movie where Reardon goes before the Unification Board because he's not going along with the something Sale Act from Part 1.
Fair Trade Act or something like that.
Care. Fair Sale Act, I think it was.
Either way.
So he's to going before this board, and he's like, well, I don't believe in your laws, so I'm not following them. Okay, rich person, that's not how that works.
And also, I think it's because I'm used to being treated special.
Yes,
Now, to be clear,
I get what I want. I don't care how I get it.
We've also, I think we've covered this in the old review, but at the same time, just to be a point, I'm not saying that every single solitary person who's wealthy out there did not earn their money.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people who have earned their money through a lot of hard work. I can't, and also the thing is, though, this is not getting into anything personal about current politics of the today and taxes and all that kind of shit. When it comes down to whether you earn the money and all that jazz, great. And this guy in the movie, his name is Reardon, the guy creates this new form of cheaper, lighter, more durable, and stronger metal. But because he won't sell to the government, they're demonizing him and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry. The government? Are you really this petty? I mean, like, they're pretty petty, but still. Alright,
Moving along, and I'm trying to say stuff.
Say your shit.
Good. Alright, so he's going up before this Unification Board, and he's just, like, going on about how he's being demonized. And the fucking crowd, man. You talking about preachy. Fucking crowd, they're like, yeah, this guy speaks for us. So
they
he's
say that after
So he goes up. And he's talking,
I almost walked away.
He's talking. I had to walk away, but only to get a marker for opening joke number 4. So he's going up there and he's talking about, like, well, if you're taking my stuff and not asking my permission, how does that make you any different from the... Sorry, I'm thinking about Part 1, Reardon. If you're taking my stuff and you're not asking permission, how does that make you any different?
So what?
No, and he just goes on and on about how, like, the government's... And so then they're like, look, we can't take this guy down. If we do, we look like the bad guys. Let's just... Look, you're fucking wrong. You're breaking the law.
You're sentenced to 10 years in prison.
But...
Suspended sentence.
Yes, so get the fuck out of here. And then as they leave, they're arm in arm. I'm Reardon. Here's my bitch.
It's because the hair, isn't it?
It is. So then I'm walking along and I'm like...
You know what you've done, right?
Well, I got my money back.
Yeah, not just that. You're a voice for the people. What? What?
I have a voice for the people. Sorry. I have a voice for the people.
He's like during his, like...
I am the night.
During his speech and whatnot, it's like creating thousands of jobs. No. Alright, and the funny thing is how they spin unions in this movie. Like, they control a lot of voters. We gotta make sure we keep them happy and whatnot. It's okay, we'll keep them in the dark. I'm like, alright, and we're gonna get into unions here.
No, I don't want to get into unions.
I don't want to get into unions either, but they already went there. They already fucking went there. The thing is, though, the basic tenets in some of these scenes would not make sense just based on literal history. Not even political ideologies or anything like that, just literal history of the importance of the labor movement. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Okay, I'm good with that. 3 sentences. Alright, I don't fucking know where to go.
I'm done. The last bit...
hold on.
No, the last bit to go over is the technical aspects. This movie was shoddily edited. This movie was very, very poorly edited together because the pacing was awful.
Who did the special effects, Matt?
It's asylum, basically.
Asylum! Not actually.
Freddie Wong would do so much better than all these people.
He would.
And you know what? And he can do it by himself. I mean, like, it's crazy. All right. But when it comes to the cinematography, the cameras that were used for it, some of the shots were okay. I can't complain too much about some of it.
Here's what I'm confused about. This director, since he's a new director, but it's
No, he's worked in television.
I mean, like, new to this. He wasn't the same old guy from part 1.
Yeah, he's new to this
That's what I'm saying.
experiment.
He had to carry over certain aspects from part 1. For instance, whenever somebody vanishes, they give him the little so-and-so name, so-and-so time.
Actually, I don't like how they did it compared to the old one. The old one actually had a better flow to it originally.
But they had to carry things over. Do you think that there were certain aspects of it that he just had to carry over that he didn't particularly want to do, he felt like he had?
See, I don't know if that's necessarily a valid thing because, I mean, to keep the feel of the world the same, I'm guessing that there's going to be elements that you have to carry over. But the thing is, at the same time, this movie, the color scheme got way more drastic.
Oh, yeah.
All of the good people were in very light rooms, very white rooms and whatnot. And all the bad people, the government people, are on these shady boardrooms. And the President of the United States is like listening to this board meeting and whatnot. And like he's like not even on the screen. He's like, turn me on. I was like, we have to execute Order 66.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Kill the Jedi! And whatnot. And that's basically how I feel that this damn thing is. George Lucas reads Ayn Rand.
Oh, no!
Basically explains a lot considering how good the movies were when he was not extremely involved with them.
Alright. Are we fucking done?
And the only good part of the movie for me is when people died.
Okay, there was a part, 2 trains go boom, and the oil tanker explodes and explosions and stuff.
And the funny thing is, though, I was like, all right, now fucking collapse on them. And they collapsed on them. I was like, yes. Rich people dying. Some stupid-ass rich guy and a bitch.
It was like 2 rich guys and a stupid bitch who stopped the train because smoke was coming in.
Yeah, she had...
It's a long fucking story.
We'll be out
Don't watch the film
of the 8-mile fucking tunnel in a second.
That didn't look like 8 miles when they panned out, though. That looked like half a mile when they panned out.
Either way, they died.
Right. Yeah, they died. But the problem was the other train had like 200 soldiers on it. We feel bad for the soldiers. Fuck those other guys.
Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck.
Fuck the other guys.
You're late for a fundraiser?
And
you got enough money.
They couldn't stop the train because it was a government train.
No, that wouldn't make any sense. Because it's the government train, you can't tell them that they're about to fucking intersect another person or another train.
Well, give your final thoughts.
And the funny thing is, when they finally see the train, they try to stop. You know what? If you let them know that the train, hey, yo, guys, that the train is in the middle of the track, stop.
Yeah, some dumb bitch pushed the fire alarm button.
So the fact that these people are incompetent is a statement against, and also they try.
Yeah,
they try to say, well, if you guys weren't trying to control us, we wouldn't have this problem. No. If your people weren't fucking incompetent, this wouldn't have happened.
Here's what happened: the one lady retired, went Dexter, and became a lumberjack.
Yep,
pretty much. And so the one guy comes in, and he's like, "Where's so and so?" He's like, "She fucking quit, dude." He's like, but she's not allowed to quit.
She quit to her brother's face.
Whatever.
And he's like, and also the brother, by the way, is like twice as old as the guy in the original movie.
I
So,
don't give a shit.
It's crazy.
So then he looked around the office like, "You, how long you been here?" 8 months, sir. That's long enough. You're COO. He's like, "Okay, what's a train?"
It's like, and all of a sudden he's.
And all of a sudden he's like, "Stop that train!"
He's like, it's your responsibility. I'm not taking responsibility. You're the head of the fucking company. You have to take responsibility. All right, do we have to go over BP and Halliburton with you again?
How about
Bernie Madoff?
end the fucking review. Say your final thoughts. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
It's like this movie was made without any of the last few years in mind, except you do see the Occupy movement.
99.98%.
Which I doubt that it's going to last till that time period. It's barely around now. And to be honest, actually, I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it has. But, having said that, this movie's... It's not as preachy as the Freedom of Silence, but that's not saying much. And at the same time, it just promotes an ideology that some people might understand, and I understand aspects of objectivism, but at the same time, this movie does a horrible job of presenting it. It does an club beating the baby seal type aspect, and that's it. I mean, like, you pound your audience into submission to a point where you completely lose them. Even if you had a valid point in one way or another, you did not make the valid point in a valid way.
Okay. My final thoughts. This is a movie of a book that should not have been made into a movie. Shouldn't even have been a book. I don't understand. We looked up what objectivism, what Ayn Rand's philosophy called objectivism, is. It was really wordy, and I couldn't understand jack shit. So we put it on simple English to Wikipedia. I still barely understood half shit. But one part I did get was, you should be happy. Doesn't matter if anyone else is happy, make yourself happy at their expense, pretty much.
No.
What?
But it says, the thing is, though, it's like, you make yourself happy in any possible way you can, but you do not make yourself unhappy for the expense of others.
Okay. So it says, don't do good things if they make you any less happy. Even for like a momentary second.
So the fact whenever this character is supposed to, whenever someone says, what about the good of the people? Who cares?
I like making money.
And apparently we're supposed to root for these people.
Alright. Continuing.
The majority of the people who go to movie theaters are not rich people.
I was going to say.
So the fact that you keep preaching this thing that, basically Ayn Rand's whole philosophy, and it boils down to the most boiled down version of her philosophy, not just in objectivism, but herself as a person, is fuck the poor and fuck the government.
Continuing on my final thoughts.
How Confederate of you.
Continuing on my final thoughts. Do I think this movie should exist? I see why they're backing it, because it is a book that got attention, and Hollywood is bereft of ideas. So they made it into a movie. Movies,
this was in Hollywood.
1, 2, and 3. Not so sure about that, but let's go ahead and run with it at this point. So,
the parters.
I don't like this movie. I don't like this movie at all. I fucking hate this movie. This movie is preaching so many stupid things. If it's your philosophy, that's fine. You can have that philosophy if you want to make yourself happy. But you're going to be a very unloved person. Nobody will care for you. These characters...
Like Ayn Rand.
I could not care for them. At all. So here's my last little thing. My last little thing. I'm not going to bitch anymore about it. Except for this. You motherfucker. You said in part 1, we can find it somewhere, that this would be it. Part 2 is fucking it. All the plots wrapped out, we find out who the fuck John Galt is. You said that would be it. There wouldn't be no part 2. Shut the fuck up. No. You said part 2 was it. I wouldn't have to sit through part 3. You said I had to sit through this and we were done. That's why we're doing the ShitFlix show, because both were out.
Well, we got
Shut the fuck up. Look at me, alright? Fucking look at me. Does this look like the face of a person who wants to be bullshitty right now? No. Fuck you. Alright? I ain't doing this shit anymore. Okay? Fuck you. Fuck everything about this movie series. Fuck Ayn Rand. You, audience, are okay, but you? Fuck you. I am so out of here. Fuck you. Do you want to explain? Do you want to explain?
I
Shut the fuck up. Magic Man, go to Atlantis. Did someone say Atlantis?
It's not your fault. Not yet.
Some more, it's